Thanks for tuning in, Coach Kizzy and Majestic Life Solutions. So I had to do a whole lot of stuff to my to my voice color because I don't know how my pictures stand up. Came off. This one right here, it came off. And so when I get to, cause I made me a little song, you guys. I made me a little song. That's what's gonna go on here, but I had to figure out how I'm gonna put it on there. But I'm gonna let you listen to it a little bit. This is how it's gonna be created. And don't block me, because these are my lyrics. I'm gonna show you my lyrics. Okay. When the voice calls out so clear, a whisper in. So let me share my lyrics with you. Let me share my lyrics with you guys because I don't want you to block me. That's somebody's song. That ain't nobody's song. This is my lyrics. Okay. Purpose lights the narrow way. When God calls you to take a stand, there it is. Those are my lyrics. Don't you block me. Walk in purpose, let love shine. Rise and know His strength is thine. That's my song, okay? Okay, that's my song. That's not nobody else's. It's mine. Okay. So you see the lyrics. That's my song. That's not nobody else's song. That's mine. Okay. We're gonna do our affirmations. And also, now we're gonna do our lyrics right now. What we're gonna do right now is it's a breakdown that it's gonna mess up my camera. I want to do a breakdown on something. Okay. Um, we're gonna cut this off. But I had to record it from here. I know the camera was gonna mess up, but I'm okay. We're gonna use the other camera. We're gonna use this one. Yeah, we're gonna use that one because I ain't got time for that. Okay, ain't nobody got time for that. We're gonna do our lyrics, but I don't want to put this on real quick. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about really, and I wrote down some stuff, and then we're gonna listen to something. Okay, we're gonna listen to something, and we're gonna do some breakdowns on stuff. Okay, before we get into our affirmations. So I wrote down when people don't feel a certain way about themselves, they have to put other individuals, other individuals down to make themselves look good. So what is Coach Kizzy saying to you today? I'm saying they hide people characteristics of being smart individuals. Let's break it down. We're gonna break it down, okay? So you got to listen. So
Characteristics of smart people. Intellectually diverse smart individuals often demonstrate intelligence across multiple domains. They
okay. So smart individuals, like how I get on here, that's how, like certain people like want to hide you, hide you in plain sight, from the world. But I'm a world person. I'm a world person, and I'm gonna embrace who I truly am, regardless of what somebody have said about me. I'm gonna embrace who I am, my authentic self, not what somebody want me to be or what somebody said about me. You understand what I'm saying? So I know who I am as an individual. So let's break this down.
can be academically proficient, excelling in academic subjects and demonstrating deep understanding.
So how I get on here and I demonstrate, or either I tell you something about these affirmations, because there's something that people hide from the world. And like that's why I did the song as in when God called. When God called, because when God called, you have to walk in purpose. Okay, we're gonna. That's why I was gonna let you listen to the song like that, but we're gonna listen to the song. So let's go with that. When the voice calls out, the voice calls. That means that's God. It's so clear. A whisper in the soul you hear. Stand tall, don't let your heart delay. Purpose lights the narrow way. When God calls you to take a stand. When God calls for you to take a stand, okay? You gotta stand up. Within His hand. Walk in purpose, let love shine. Rise and know His strength is the road may twist, the path may turn, but in the fire your heart will burn. For truth and grace to lead you home. Mm-hmm. Purpose, you'll never be never alone, never alone. The one calls you. You gotta hold on to your faith within His hand. Walk in purpose, let love shine. His strength is thine. So don't nobody steal my song. Stand up for what you believe. Always achieve. Through Him, you will always achieve. When God calls you to take a stand, listen, hold your faith within His hand. Walk in purpose. Okay, so that's it. That's my little song. That's my little song. So we're going back to this.
Understanding. Creatively intelligent, showing innovative problem-solving skills.
Problem, solving, problem solving skills is basically what I'm doing. Is getting your mindset to these affirmations to start understanding what life is really about. Okay, what life is about, not what somebody else's life looks like, what your life look like. Okay, let's go in.
Contextually smart, intelligent in specific areas while potentially having limitations in others. Subtle indicators of intelligence. Smart people might also be humble, tend to underestimate their knowledge in areas they're actually experts in.
Yes. So I don't, like I always been humble. You know, I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, I humbled them. I made them humble because they was all wow. They was this. They was that. They was this." No, you have to be calm within yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you have to have, and people underestimate who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like just basically, if you a humble person, you don't being everybody's drama mess and stuff like that. Like I said about the pastors, I did blast them out or whatever. But my thing was, we can't just put them down. I don't care if a pastor came against me, but I'm still not gonna put him down. Just because you put me down doesn't make me have to do the same thing to you, my guy. Okay.
In. Curious, continuously seeking to learn and understand new concepts.
Curious. That's on one of these chords right here. You got to stay curious. You have to stay curious. Want to know why you have to stay curious? Because you want to learn more about life. You want to learn about whatever knowledge that you can take in, and this to change your mindset. You understand what I'm saying? So this is why you want to be curious, because you're gonna constantly keep on learning, because you're never too old to learn. Okay, bam, just like that.
Concepts. Adaptable, capable of adjusting their thinking and approach to different situation.
And I had to approach different situations because I was getting angry with everybody and all this stuff like that. But why should you get angry? Why should you get angry? You have to adapt to the solution and not the problem. You understand what I'm saying? I adapted to the solution. I made a solution for the whole situation. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore I stopped worrying about the problem because the problem was within themselves. Okay? Let's go.
Situations. Reflective, able to analyze complex ideas and think deeply about various subjects. Additional traits.
Basically. When I showed you guys how to manage money, like just say if you had $1 million, if you had $1 million, I had my board up there. When you had $1 million, say if you had $1 million and you want to open up a business, what would you do with that $1 million? Would you go out and go spend it, or would you hold on to it and for you can put money back into your company and let your wealth rise up? And then that's when you start saying what you start saying, well, I'm not gonna take out my I'm gonna start taking out this much amount of money. But no, what you do, how you manage your money, how you manage your money in a business is you write yourself a paycheck too. If you have a paycheck like the what is that ADP, what I think that's what it is. If you have one of those, let them write your checks. You understand what I'm saying? Let Even if you're a business owner, you still get a check. But a lot of people don't do that in their businesses, and that's why their business fail because they think that just because I'm opening up a business, this is my money. I'm supposed to give how much money I want to. But to manage properly, you will want to do salary, you want to do salary or get a paycheck also. So why would you need that much money? You understand what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of people business fails. Let's go.
Traits. Smart individuals can also be analytical, good at reasoning and breaking down complex problems.
There you go. Reasoning. Reasoning is when I came to my senses, because this is not how God want me to be. I don't care about how people want me to be. People gonna be people all day long. Let them be people. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, when I came to my realization, I said, you know what? Even though that people are saying I'm righteously, like on they platforms, I'm righteously judging this person. I'm righteously judging what's the man named TD Jakes. I'm righteously judging him. But that's between him and God. You cannot take what God is doing in that man's life and then use it against him because you say you want to judge righteously, but you're still talking about him. Let that man be. Okay, let's go.
Problems. Open-minded, willing to consider different perspectives. Emotionally,
And I'm not gonna talk about that because I just basically explained that. Okay,
emotionally intelligent, understanding and managing their own and others' emotions.
there you go. Because I have to manage my emotions, and I have to manage I have to manage my emotions and the people that's in the storm. I have to manage my emotions and the people that's in the storm with me, and the gang stalkers, the monitoring spirits. I have to manage all that, and that's why I keep a smile on my face and keep moving forward and doing what I had to do in life.
Emotions. Remember, intelligence is multifaceted and cannot be reduced to a single definition or set of characteristics.
All right,
Character
all right. So that goes back to my little song. Goes back to my little song. I like my song. So you can't block me. Don't block me. Don't block me because I made my own song. And then I tried to download it. I tried to download it. It wouldn't let me download it. It said that I had to have some money. So I tried to do it on my computer, tried to do that. Some things is blocked for me right now. And so, because some people don't want to show, I mean, they don't want you to show your characteristics or the smart part of you. You understand what I'm saying? So I had got my phone, got snuck my phone because it probably would have did, but it cut off at a certain time though. But it wasn't nothing but just it wasn't nothing but just the rest of it left on her was when God calls, stand up, hold your faith within your hands. That was it. But let's play my song. We're gonna do our affirmations. A whisper in the soul you hear. Stand tall, don't let your heart delay. Purpose lights the narrow way. When God calls you, stand the stand. Hold your faith, and hold His hand. Mm-hmm. Walk His purpose. Let love shine. Rise and know His strength is thine. Hear what message you want us to hear this morning. The road may twist, the path may turn, but in the fire your heart will burn. Truth and grace that lead you home. In purpose, you're never alone. When God calls you, take a stand. Hold your faith in His hand. Walk in purpose. Here was the message out. Here was the message. Okay, so it's all on the flow. When God calls you to take a stand, hold your faith within His hand. When the voice calls out so clear, a whisper in the soul you hear. Stand tall, don't let your heart delay. Spirit, what up, message? Purpose lights the narrow way. When God calls you to take a stand, hold your faith within His hand. Walk in purpose. Here, what? Oh, I was gonna say one chord and it already came out. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna cut that down a little bit. Okay, let me tell you. This is a good one. Yeah. Huh? Who? Oh, Shani. I sure forgot about my sister, y'all. Okay, yeah, here I come. Oh, I forgot. I was like Friday. The first chord is I'm filled with joy today. Second chord, just believe. I'm wearing this. My kindness has empowered to uplift and inspire others. I am more than a conqueror. I feel motivated, but also exhausted. God is changing your story. Every challenge I face is an opportunity for growth. I am a vessel of God's love and grace. Happy life, happy marriage, a future partner. Together, navigate challenges with patience and compassion. I am surrounded by God's love and protection. I bounce back from setbacks, better days. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Last chord was blessings of a new life. You guys, I'll talk to you guys out the wow.